we're gill scrambling. We've got us wetsuits on, you can see. And we're on a bit of a mission. We're at Newlands Adventure Centre, just outside Keswick. It's going to be a good day. Hello there.
Hello.
We're just doing a bit of a snippet video here to add in. Ellie, stop messing. We went gill scrambling.
It's Jill.
Jill, as Ellie likes to call it. It's gill, really. It's Cumbrian for little river, basically. So basically day 3 were basically a starting video inside activity centre saying we're going gill scrambling, and then that's it for that entire day, because all day obviously we're jumping off of waterfalls, clambering over rocks, falling over,
Getting
dunked underwater.
They pulled you, so you stood at the one side of the rock and then they pulled you under the rock and you couldn't breathe.
So we never had phone on us. It'd be silly to try and take it. We ain't got a GoPro. And to be honest, the GoPro probably smashed to bits with some stuff we were doing. But yesterday, so we put this snippet in there, so basically explaining what gill scrambling is. So take it away, Ellie, what is gill scrambling?
Rocks full of like little water and you go down it. Slides, climbing. There would have been a washing machine, but it was too low to be able to do it.
Yeah. So basically gill scrambling in a nutshell is you climb a mountain
You go down it
with full protective gear on, so helmets, wetsuits, you name it. And then you basically just go down a river with rapids and waterfalls, and it's quite a when I looked at it on paper, I was like, oh, that looks a laugh, we'll do that. And it were amazing. I'd do it multiple times now. But it's a lot more daunting once you start doing it, which is what I like, and obviously Ellie likes as well to an extent, than I first anticipated. I think we're just going to be a little leisure stroll down a river, paddling in a river, and it's not potholing, but in some places it gets quite narrow and quite tight, and height. So you've got a mixture of heights and confined spaces,
which is like the worst too for me.
Yeah. So it's really good and really tiring, because you imagine just walking for two or 3 miles in water, and then you add like currents and slippery stones, so you're trying to balance your weight all the time.
And then the rocks underneath.
We in the 3 and a bit hours that we were doing it, exhausted, and we basically come back from that, made his tea, and sat and watched a bit of Stranger Things, and fell asleep. So yesterday's video, or day 3 of the lakes, were a 2-minute video, and then that was it. So we'll put this in basically explaining what we did yesterday, because it was massively eventful, and obviously had a knock-on effect to today as last day, because we haven't done skidoo. Day 4. We're home tomorrow. Today we're supposed to be skidoo, which is just there. You can see path starting to go up. But yesterday was supposed to be a rest day in the blistering heat, but we decided to book doing a gill scramble, which we've never done before, and it was amazing, weren't it, El?
Yeah.
But if anybody's ever done gill scrambling before, you're basically going down a narrow river from top of a mountain.
And you go down slides.
So you're sliding, jumping, and basically waist high in water all the way down sometimes. And slippy stones.
You get pulled underneath a rock.
Yeah, but it was tiring. And by the time we got back yesterday and cooked tea and everything and started chilling like we'd planned to do,
We watched Stranger Things.
it were let's put it this way, this morning I woke up and I feel like somebody's blown both my legs off. Ellie's twisted her ankle on one of the rocks.
Well, I did it
Gyll Scrambling. So, I mean, we come here to do 2 big mountains. We had no plan of Gyll Scrambling up a mountain, so that was a mountain climbing its own. I haven't actually had a look which mountain it were we climbed, but we climbed 75% of it to get to the top at Gyll. So we've really done 2 mountains. I think we've done quite a few Wainwrights if we looked at it, but we haven't looked at it at all. Because going up Glen Catherine along ridge, which we did the full length of it, I think you pick up a few on there. But anyway, very successful. So today we're going on a walk, so we're still active. We're still doing about a 7-mile walk. We're on Keswick. Ellie's brought scooter because as soon as we hit Castle Rigstone Circle, which we're also doing today, it's very, very steep descent into Keswick. So when we buy his supplies, Ellie's got backpack on and scooter to come back up that hill basically. So we're not carrying all that weight, because there will be the odd beer in there as well, I should think.
I put it on lowest setting,
so
still I think
yeah,
not very clear.
Lovely night, and I'll tell you what's beautiful today. It's 15 degrees lower than it were yesterday. So it's...
My ears are hurting.
It's what time is it actually? About 9:30, 10 o'clock. And it's 17 degrees. So it's manageable, it's lovely. Still got shorts and t-shirt on. Ellie's got a jumper on because on that scooter it can be a bit cold. But yeah, lovely views, lovely walk, and we'll be doing the stone circle today. Catch you in a bit. So, this is Castle Rig Stone Circle. There's loads of people, so we're not going to be able to dope up there. I'll just take some pictures. But we've come a fair trek, to be fair. Loads of school trips here. Just walked up from Keswick on a shop run. It's quite warm again, 22 degrees, even though it's not forecast to be stupid hot today, it's still hot. Low-lying cloud though, looks good. I can understand why they put Stone Circle here, to be honest with you. It is quite a prominent place with lots of good views. This is too wet tan, or as we say in Yorkshire, too wet. Too wet. It's too wet, lad. It's too wet tan.
Shut up.
We've got some company. We've just been watching them. They all come over that hill and we're like, oh, they're in different fields. There's a bull with them. No, they're not, like. There's this little barbed wire fence here, and if you can just make out here, just behind back of that lady there, that white one, he's a big lad. Big lad he is.
Yeah, it's very protective because all the calves are there.
He's got a fraternity and about 25 calves, about 8 ladies, and then big lad at back. And
that was having his head.
And that big lad, oh, he's there, showed his head, look. The runners keep going past and they don't look happy, they keep going towards them, so I'm hoping that barbed wire fence is going to hold big lad back, but probably not. Too wet time anyway, it's a bit secluded, off at beaten track. You've got Skiddaw there, not in the sky, and you've got Glen Catherine behind us.
Did you hear it? Look, there he is, he's showing himself.
Lad. Good son.
Jeff.
Calling him Jeff.
Yeah.
If you ever come to Tuet Town and see Jeff the white ball.
Tag us.
So, we're drawing to a conclusion. A 4-day break in the Lake District. We've come to Tuet Town, which is a little town not too far away from our campsite. Very secluded, and we had planned to bust stove out in typical dinner in the district fashion, and have a hot chocolate and a cappuccino
Actually, I was having one.
and watch it chill out and watch everything go by, time go by outside at town. But I dropped fire maple last time we were out and it all fell to pieces, and piezo unit come out, and I thought I'd fixed it, but the spark that's been produced by piezo unit now is no good. So I've been trying to fix it, and last final straw where I'd for some reason I got hold of piezo unit head in one hand, trying to point it towards where gas is coming out, and fired piezo unit. Of course it's going to take path of least resistance and shock me and nearly sent me into town. Wish I got it on video because it was quite funny.
You did it twice.
Yeah, they do it twice.
Once he fell, and then the other time he just froze.
So it's been good, hasn't it, Ellie?
Yeah.
What's been your best bit?
Stranger Things.
Give up.
I'm joking. I don't know all of it. Just camping.
Did you like your Glencathra
Yeah.
night hike, or it had its ups and downs though, that didn't it?
I'm not fine with that. I wish I'd not hurt my ankle.
Mine were doing Gyll Scrambling.
Gyll Scrambling with like highlighter it all.
Yeah.
Definitely do it again.
But it's blown my feet out, and Skiddo's gonna have to wait till next time.
Good boy, Skiddo. You saved me a great trek.
You wanted to do it, Ellie.
I did sort of want to do it, but
yeah,
it's cold.
we were going to be a bit of a longer video while we had a cuppa, but
Where's Bull bogged off to?
we're going to have to go back down at campsite for a cuppa now.
We might be able to. We could stream it.
Hey, Posse's off. Where's Big Lad? Oh, he's back at field.
No, he's here. That's him.
Yeah, I see him. That white and we ain't going, will it?
One of them calves must have is a boy. He said something that I probably should say.
No. He's born it boy, one with bollocks size of fucking coconuts.
There's got to be a boy calf though.
Ew.
It will be.
It might separate them. I can't see one anyway.
I reckon it's separating because.
Anyway, Oscar out.